and the king has a bounty over their head. They have a big marker over their head the whole time, so everyone knows where the king's at.
They're a
so
sitting duck.
Everyone should be trying to take the king out. Basically, at the end of the match, whoever has 300 points wins. That's going to be the king. They're going to win the match.
And the points are gained by?
The points are gained by killing other players, and you earn extra points for killing the king.
So it's not you can just run around and be the king. It's not like a timer.
No, there's no timer, but definitely if you are the king, everyone's going to be coming gunning for you. So sometimes if you're the king, you have an opportunity to take out multiple enemies that maybe are fighting each other. So you see the bounty on the left side of Ricari's screen of 15 points. Someone's become the king already. And Ricari knows exactly where they are. He knows where to head out. But he's also got other enemies to take out.
And if he takes out enough,
he can take over the king without actually killing the king.
I see. So and how does he does that?
So he thought the king was getting ready to shoot across on that man cannon. Something that's interesting with the king is you have opportunities when you're killing the king. They actually get extra points. Ricari took out the king. The king got 10 points for killing Ricari. Ricari got 20 because Ricari killed the king.
Okay.
But if you get a chance to sneak up on the king, you get a chance to assassinate a king.
Right.
You actually get a bunch of bonus points for doing that because it's really tough to pull off. It's free for all. It's frenetic. There's lots of action going on.
So this map is interesting because you were explaining it a little bit earlier, but when we get outside, you're actually zooming through space, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. So if gameplay goes outside, I urge you guys to look off.
So Ricari's got some grenades. You might want to just chuck them in there around the corner, bounce it off a wall. Oh, someone else took out the king first. Those are points left on the board that Ricari did not get. So you definitely, if you get a chance, don't be afraid to steal kills from people. It's free for all. It's the name of the game.
Right.
Ricari's got the king, looks like behind him. So he can set up out there. Maybe you want to switch to a pistol in closer quarters. So he's getting shot from behind. He's getting shot from every quarter, unfortunately. But Ricari's using his radar. We got two people here. I personally would have backed off there, let the other player head up to the king, because normally they get really excited, they want to try to take him out, and then kill both of them at the time. But everyone's got their own playstyle. Ricari's supposed to get killed.
Apparently he's the guy who's getting killed a lot.
I'm just teasing. But you see the king has built up his bounty. Ricari's in good shape. As the king, you have to constantly be moving. You can't just camp. You can't just sit there. You have a big old target on your back the entire match. Ricari did a good job getting some cleanup there. He's got some other enemies. Not using that hologram. Hologram is super useful in Halo 4.
Okay.
It's one of my go-tos, and there's nothing better than humiliating.
And it's a higher level unlock.
Yeah, it is. And there's nothing better than getting someone humiliated, just going after your hologram and then sneaking up behind them and assassinating them.
Right.
There's also some little Easter eggs in there with the hologram that people are experimenting with it. Maybe it has some extra functionality that they've never seen and used before.
Right. So it's not just like the old days where, people use them. And we've all played those matches like, oh, he's using a hologram. I'm not falling for that.
Well, so one of the big differences is, punch him, get from the side, got one other enemy. One of the good things about holograms is it actually shows up as an enemy now. So when you have your reticle over it,
it's less.
It's more likely to fool someone and making them think it's a real player.
That's
also, Ricari can send a hologram across that man cannon and it will fly across.
Really?
Yep. So right there, the player he's playing against definitely knew that was a hologram and didn't get really distracted, but there we go.
Oh, that's it.
He got distracted. It was just enough to get the drop on him.
Right.
He's 3 shots deep. Just got stuck.
Still died.
That's a well-timed grenade right on his ankle. Look, Deathcam, don't lie.
Yeah.
So you might want to throw some grenades, clear out some enemies here.
So you can see we're at 175, 100.
And this is a 300, so we're a little over halfway through.
And we just saw the light shield there.
So yeah, that's Promethean light shield. He was able to buy enough time to get away. It's also really useful if someone's throwing grenades at you or shooting rockets. You can get those to bounce off.
Rockets will bounce?
However, you will. It doesn't necessarily stop a vehicle, so you have to be careful when and where you use those.
Mental note. So you can't.
Ricari's not using his grenades. Doesn't like using grenades. Likes punching people though.
Oh. Assassination.
Got a solid beat.
Some brand new assassinations in this game.
We have a bunch of new assassinations. Our animation team's just kind of nuts for that stuff. Yep. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which we met earlier, it's just some of the guys on our animation team. They have a lot of fun ones in there. I think we saw one earlier on Meltdown where Ricari did a tackle animation, which might be my favorite assassination. So see, there's a difference between Hard Light Shield and say like Armor Lock and Reach. That player was still definitely get taken out from behind. Ricari was able to do that. Yep, finishing off with the pistol. And no shame in that. You got the kill.
Yep. So again, we're watching Regicide here.
Yep. So we're at 215. Got about 85 points to go. That's going to be So depending on who gets the next kill, we'll see where we're at. Ricari's, he's still in the hunt. If he can get a couple of king kills, if he was to get the next one, he'd be right in the hunt. He'd be like 185 to 225. So that's right there.
I'm just looking at questions right now on the Halo 4 stream. Lots of good stuff here.
Someone's already with the assault rifle OP nerf it. It's all about player position in the right spot. If the assault rifle is right next to someone with the BR, the assault rifle, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I think it should win. The BR person should set up themselves so they're in encounters in mid to long range rather than close quarters. That's what the battle rifle is intended for. Now, of course, if you get someone on the open with the assault rifle, you're going to wreck them with the battle rifle.
Right.
That is also how it's supposed to be.
Right.
But a good player with the BR can still handle their own against the AR, especially if they use a combination of grenades, player movement. So if you have thrust attack, thrust around behind, punch them in the back.
Right.
You have a lot of tools at your disposal for movement and just player situational awareness. It's huge in Halo.
So you can see we're on a big ship out here. If you look off to the right, playing. It's tough because it's a lot of the designers do great work, but we're so focused on the gameplay we also often forget to look in the skybox and so forth like we are here.
Well, I mean, artists sometimes they don't get credit for putting all the awesome looking stuff into these levels, but I mean, really, if you're a player, your focus should be on the map.
Right, but I'm just saying, take a moment, set up a private match, and walk around and check it out. I urge you to do this.
I don't disagree with you there.
Because there's a lot.
So Ricari's got his hologram. Good opportunity to send it out there around the corner, maybe. Send it into that maelstrom. There you go. Throw some grenades on your hologram.
Oh, he fell for it.
There, whiff. Oh, there you go. It only took 8 shots, but you got the job done. Good job, Ricari.
And we can see in the lower left-hand corner, right above the motion sensor, that's his
That's his armor ability. Sticky Det. Sticky Det might be one of my favorite new weapons. Why don't you run over there and grab that, Ricari?
Now, what is this here?
So Sticky Detonator fires a projectile which sticks to anything.
Does it bounce?
It doesn't bounce. It just sits there, and then you can choose to detonate it whenever you want to, or you can stick an enemy or even vehicles with it.
Wow.
So what Ricari did there, he placed it on the ground, player ran by it, blew up, took a shield. 5th place. That's out of 6, I think, right?
5th place.
5th place out of 6. You guys can give Ricari crap for that.
That's what I'm playing on this little monitor.
Everyone's just turning and laughing at Ricari and making fun of him.
He's playing on a little monitor. All right, so we're going to wrap things up here, Mr. David Ellis. We're going to bring everybody back.
Why doesn't everyone come back behind us while we're wrapping this stuff up? Everyone who came by and played. Mr. Kevin Grace, rocking it, fellow beard
behind
brother.
behind us is it's not Movember yet.
We're setting up.
Are you guys getting ready for Movember?
No.
He's eternally bearded. He doesn't.
It's a beardy place.
Yeah.
Anyway, so why don't you guys get all in here?
Yeah,
if you want to
stop in here behind us.
Or at least walk by and say hello. There's a guy